Hello, good day everyone, and welcome back to my blog again. So actually we're just discussing some little details about on my recent blog. So recently we were kind of busy because we're doing a lot of jobs for the upcoming vetting inspections of this ship, and that's the reason why I'm kind of blogging right now. Everybody would ask, what is vetting? Vetting inspection, like I'm gonna spell it out: Victory, Echo, Tango, Tango, India, November, and Golf. So yeah, it's more like it sounds more like you're betting on a gamble, but no, it's not. It's more like vetting. Yeah. So vetting, as from what I check on our chat GPT here, vetting is simply on ship refers to the process of evaluating and inspecting vessels to ensure that they meet certain standards, security, and operational efficiency. Now, this process is typically conducted by various entities, usually this ship that deals with business with, kind of like think of it as your client. Now, including it's not only, of course, it's not only the ship's client that also has vetting inspections. In some cases, it also includes regulatory authorities, classification societies. I know that's a lot. Charters, yeah, that's what I mentioned earlier, of course. That's our client. And terminal operators. Now, the purpose of vetting is to assess the seaworthiness of the vessel and compliance of the ship with international regulations. Of course, it's more like setting think of it as more like your requirements for industry standards or the maritime industry standards. Now, the specific requirements set forth by stakeholders, and usually this standards varies from client to client, and of course to whatever regulatory body that vetting inspection who conduct, what kind of regulatory body conducts vetting inspections. Now, of course, technically it depends on how many clients this ship has. So if this ship has a lot of, say, around more than 10 clients, of course expect that vetting will be very often. Now, anyway, going back, vetting inspections may cover a wide range of aspects, which is more like 6 things that I could think of. First off is the safety management system, which is SMS, which ensures the ship has effective safety management procedures in place to prevent accidents and mitigate risk. And the second thing I can think of is the maritime regulatory compliance, which means verifying compliance with international maritime conventions or organizations such as IMO, SOLAS, which basically means safety of life at sea, MARPOL, marine pollution, and others. Of course, these are very important things. MARPOL is at what we know is kind of like the do's and don'ts or rules not to throw garbage at sea. Yeah, I know. That's kind of weird, but we do have those kind of regulation and laws now. Back then, we don't. Anyway, the third reason I can think of is, of course, security measures, assessing security arrangements to prevent unauthorized access, stowaways, piracy, and other security threats. Yeah, that's also part of the vetting inspections. And then the fourth reason that I can think of, at least from what I can think of, is that the operational performance, which means it evaluates the ship's performance, maintenance practice, crew competency, and adherence to operational procedures. And the fifth I can think of, which I mentioned earlier, is MARPOL, which means that the ship also has to comply with environmental protection, checking for proper waste management and disposal, pollution prevention measures, and compliance with environmental regulations. Now, the last and not the least is, of course, that I can think of is cargo handling, which basically means ensuring safety and proper handling of cargo, including compatibility, stowage, and security arrangement. Now, vetting inspections in general plays a crucial role in maintaining the high standards of maritime safety, security, and environmental protection of this ship. Now, ships that successfully pass the vetting inspections are often considered more reliable, something like that. and may receive preferential treatment in terms of chartering, which means hiring, how the client hires the ship, port access, and of course cargo loading. Now that's of course the technical side of the vetting inspection that I am saying. If it is of course in general perception, but if you ask me as more like a regular contractor or a worker, yeah, yeah, I'll just put it worker just to make it easy, because contractor might mean a lot of things. So as a regular contractor or working on the ship, it also well, we don't have to mind those details because we're just like we're just a grunt working here. And yeah, we're just doing our basic stuff. It's way beyond our pay grade to know such things. And as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I'm dealing with it, I am just basically working on it. I don't mind the details. It's up for the high brass, whoever's in charge of the ship, to think about this stuff. For us, if you think about it, I'm just saying this one as a personal opinion on my workers. Vetting inspection is not, it doesn't directly affect us, or doesn't directly affect sailors to begin with. For me, it's just some extra scheduled work, which is I am not getting paid for it, and I am just probably let's just say that my working hours is just being extended and basically being dumped with more jobs and objectives that I have to fill out for the rest of the day. No, seriously, that is what I am perceiving at on what vetting inspection is. It's just simply more work. And well, on my case, yeah, it's a lot of work. And yeah, well, we kind of have more like overtime. And that's not the worst part of vetting inspections. The worst part of it is that we don't get paid for those extra works. Basically, since the contract that I signed up with here on this employer or principal is basically more like a block time pay type of payment, which is basically you're only getting paid on the number of days that you are being work, or the number of days on a well, let's put it this way, I am on a contractual basis. So in other words, whether this ship passes or not on a vetting inspection matters little to me, little or no effect to me, because well, I'm being paid the same as just like on my contract. And once the contract is over, well, the company doesn't have any more obligations with me. Now, what I'm saying here on the contract wise is that I am not getting paid extra for this efforts of doing vetting work. So for now, yeah, that's the only thing I can say as the point of view of a worker or a contractor on board a ship. And whatever you do, whether you try to say let's just point it out that if you want to be efficient or be, well, there's a term in Filipino Tagalog about that. I think they call it well, it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So yeah, what I'm saying was, whether you try to be you try to work a lot or work less, you will still be paid the same. So don't put much effort in vetting when it comes to vetting inspection as a worker. Of course, I am saying this as a point of view of a person working on ship, and I've already worked for almost a decade. And on my case, since I'm an independent contractor, or more like I am just only a contractual type of contractor, it like I said, I'm not getting paid extra if I put more effort in it or not. So on my case, just I would just try to work normal as usual, because well, I'm not getting paid extra for it, like I said. So there, I guess that's the thing that's kind of my general definition on what vetting inspection is, and my point of view of what is a vetting inspection on the point of view of a sailor like me, or a contractor sailor like me, which just being just only on hire because of the contract. So anyway, I guess that's all for now. That I would just like to make a small note, and if if you liked my video about this, I would just like to ask if it's okay to you to like and subscribe to my video. It will really help me a lot when it comes to making videos. So again, this is Operator 214. Have a great day, everyone, and see you again on our next recorded Let's Play. Sorry, not recorded Let's Play. My bad. I mean my commentary videos about life on board. So see you around, folks. See ya.